JJ Jinx here with Truck Stop Knives. I just wanted to give you a quick little bit of an update and also kind of an interesting, hopefully interesting, video about a thing. So, um, I just placed a big order for some stuff, which will be coming in a couple days. So, I'm going to make another video pretty soon. But in the meantime, I haven't really developed my channel very much. And I recently got some feedback from some of my friends, and they were not terrified and abhorrent about what I've been doing. So I figured, I want to make like an introductory montage to my videos, and I want to make an intro video to like what I'm all about. I just don't have the time to do that. I work pretty hard. I work long fucking hours. So I'll just keep making some videos and just fucking go with it for now and keep posting them and see what the people think. So right now what I want to talk about is my passion, and that is the truck stop knife. Now, I've got here some examples, and I'm going to show them in a little bit of a different order. So these are knives that I've picked up at different truck stops throughout the whole country, and they are connected in a very interesting way. So I was traveling one time and I found this, which is some kind of a pink hawk knife, which has a flipper handle and it opens really quick, and it's just jimping. It's interesting. It is what you see. Okay, I'm not gonna go into a review about all the different goods and bads or whatever, but it's a karambit thing. Okay, I don't remember where I picked this up, but I want to say that it was somewhere in Tennessee, and it was in a display case, and that's where I need to retract something that I haven't said yet, but I will. I don't do knives that are in display cases. I go for the shit ones that are in the pop can bottles, which are like, I'll just show you this kind of thing. A plastic bottle full of knives, $2.99 a piece. They're bad. I'll do a review on that later. So, I bought this from a display case, to my shame. I apologize. And then I also bought this one. And now I was traveling with my brother, and we found a truck stop that had a display case of knives, and we were running dry. I was like, my brother does not share my passion for knives. He thinks I'm an idiot and I'm insane about knives. I mean, not. Yeah, he does. And I said, okay, pick one. You pick one. And he picked this one, because he figured I could actually use this in the kitchen, maybe. It's just a lockback knife. It's whatever. Okay, so fast forward lots of years, and I came across this little tiny folding knife, which is a lockback. I'm going to not go into the details of it, but it's basically, serrated blade, jimping, drop point, whatever. This knife really piqued my interest because it's made by, well, the logo on it is 3 Oaks. It's going to be blurry. Sorry. But the name on it, which is like on the bottom of the blade, is Jabe's Cutlery. Okay. So if I look at this knife, and there's a reason why I bought it when I did, like I said, years later after I bought all these other things. 3 Oaks, Jabe's Cutlery. This is the manufacturer that they make stuff for those display cases. Look. It might be hard to see, but that's Jabe's Cutlery on this one. The fucking pink eagle hawk thing. Jabe's Cutlery in the display case. I bought this out of a pop can bottle, the plastic thing or whatever, for like, I don't know, $6 or $7. So how does a company go from making stuff that you find in display cases for, I don't remember how much I paid for these, but it was more than I wanted to. This one was like, I don't know, $15. This one's like probably about the same. And then this one was like $4. Same company. Well, like I said, I'm introducing these in a different order. This was the last knife of the collection I purchased. I bought these in between without realizing the connection. Earlier on, there is a TA truck stop south of the border of Massachusetts. It's the one that's got the Burger King and the Dunkin' Donuts with all kinds of truck stop swag in it and the showers. And I was driving through to visit probably my brother, and I came across this knife, and it was like $3. So I bought it. That's the red one. Had to complete the collection, so I also bought the blue one. And of course, the black one. And this is the one that I bought years later. And what you notice is, it's the same fucking knife. With some differences. Well, it's going to be hard to make out the detail, and I apologize about that, but if you look at these lines, the molding, it's pretty much fucking the same. The placement of the back lock release is the same. The cutout for the finger choil is the same. But, well, in this case, here, in the Jabe's Cutlery version, there's serrations, and there's back jimping. And there's also back jimping on these $3 ones, but it's worse. It's more jagged. And also, the overall size is different. If you look at the Jabe's Cutlery one, it's a little bit smaller. And this is the same thing on the blade. It's a little bit smaller. But otherwise, they're identical. So, the company that makes stuff for display case knives in the USA, which all of these are made in China, also made these, which are made in China and cheap. And then somebody made these, which are made in China and are cheap. But it's like, I have an idea. This brilliant knife, we're going to take the mold. We're going to steal the mold from it. And we're going to multiply it times like 1.2. And then we'll sell these in different colors. And I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know the story. But what I do know is that I bought these in northern Connecticut. And I bought these somewhere in Pennsylvania. I bought this and this, God knows where, somewhere in Florida, I think. But there's a connection between all of them. Well, that connection is China. But I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why this and this and this is connected. But I own them all. And I understand there's a connection. And, man, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll open a Patreon page. And I will travel to China, to the factory, and find out who decided to make this knife. JJ Jinx, Truck Stop Knives, signing off.